let me see if the stream is up. Okay, almost there. Hello? Hello? Hello. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Um, I guess we're logging in? Oh, I have a mouse. Why do I have a mouse? Music? What? I don't have a... Oh! Never watched her play this. Oh, it's gonna be a doozy. Huh. These are probably all copyright. Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Pictures? What in the world? Wallpapers. And the poems. Write a poem for Yuri. Oh. It's like the world during a poem game. Okay. I don't know. Mail? Side stories. Trust. Side stories are stories of friendship unrelated events to the main game. Do all six stories write poems with deals with characters? Oh. Well. No writing notes in class. We're gonna continue. Okay, yeah, sure. What? Also, I think I should mention, first and foremost, this game is not suitable for those of younger age and whatnot. Because, yeah. So if you're not comfortable with eerie or spooky or just straight up horror and gore, probably might want to skip this stream. I have to read this out the whole class. Yes. We're gonna load game. Oh yeah, I remember where we were last. It was hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text I've already read. No need, because we stopped right here because he already told us to. I'm really confused, but we're gonna continue on because, yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Wow, they said this game is so spooky the kids can't play it. Yeah, it is. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Chacuse. Never mind, this is too spooky for me. Yeah, if you're not comfy with the spook, then you may leave respectfully. That's so weird. I'm sorry. When I opened the game initially, it didn't show up a freaking desktop. Anyways, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Just, big and beautiful. Sorry. Sori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. Oh, I didn't whisper. She nods in return. To be honest... Okay, the sanity of these people. I might come off as a good leader. I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. That's right, you weren't even an option. The only times you were an option is to offer Sharon a poo in, and that's it. What? As president, that's kind of embarrassing with me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Yuri's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of the... Okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Bling! Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. I'm about to throw it. Sorry. This one last stream. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Hold on. Just because they're charismatic, just because they have the quote-unquote... what's charisma? I forgot the word. Just because they're very charismatic doesn't mean they're right all the time. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Mostly. So that's arguing. April, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about it with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Jeez, another poem. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. April! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Yeah? What do you mean? Completely disregarding the one argument, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. What are you talking about? It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Promise they're both wonderful people. Sorry, you don't hate them, do you? Oh no, that was you. I don't hate anyone. I just mildly dislike people. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they make English. I can see why they make good friends, but you're a good friend. Few. You know, April. It's nice that I got to spend time with you in the club. But I think Hold on. I think my food is here. No, it's not. But I think you're saying get along, everyone. This makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Ugh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what happens with the Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Once again, the shoulder thing I talked about last stream, the thunk. I said that more to myself than her. It's easy to use Sayori as an eternal monologue sometimes. That's rude. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Poem time! Alright, I'm just gonna keep choosing words that I find that pop out to me first. And the first one was playground. Actually, it was heaven sent. But playground looks fun. We're gonna do heaven sent. Spinning, forgive, lust, hop, skipping, jumpy, warm, shiny, laugh, swimsuit. None of these popped out. Spinning. Feather, meager, rain cloud, beauty, smile, horror, color, ocean, scars, defeat. Meager. I have no idea what that means. Clumsy, tears, poof, loud, hopeless, vibrant, waterfall, existence, eternity, candy. Poof. Tenacious, fluffy. Okay, it's a lot of Yuri and Natsuki. Let's get one for Sayori, please. Sensation, wrath, party, effulgent. I've used that one before. Secretive, adventure, dazzle. Dazzle? Nice. Bouncy, sweet, cry, milk, strawberry, pure, excitement, peaceful, anxiety, not dysentery, disarray. Dysentery, strawberry, frick. Electricity, hope, bed, nature, fester, puppy, sunset, pout, games, play. Okay, Yuri is dark and brooding. She's like, ooh, yes, metaphor. She's basically me. If I want to impress myself, I write for Yuri. Natsuki, just very simplistic, skewed stuff. And then Sayori, I honestly have no clue. Fester puppy? Fester puppy? Fester. What the frick does Fester mean? Extreme, uncanny, cheer, friends, treasure, breed. Friends would be. Yeah! Incapable, pain, flying, aura, kawaii, ribbon, despise, infallible, silly, anime. Silly? Nice. Sugar, vanilla, tragedy, amazing, together, cute. Parfat? Promise, awesome, alone. What's parfat? You like parfat? Nice. Melancholy, suicide, embrace, wonderful summer journey, vacation, sparkle, destiny, skirt. Wonderful. How wonderful is that? Hey, nice. Determination, sunny, imagination, nightgown, analysis, hurt, lucky, death, desire, whirlwind. Analysis. Raindrop, disaster, fantasy, kiss, dream, twirl, infinite, captive, pleasure, graveyard. What does kiss bring us? Interesting. Broken, lollipop, unrequited fear, email hair, question masker, shame, holiday. What would email get us? Huh. Interesting. Intellectual, incongruent, memories, unending, shopping, prayer, after image, cage, fun, and grief. Shopping? Okay. Disown, dark, whisper, heartbeat, comfort, boop, misfortune, Doki Doki, rose, marshmallow. I don't like marshmallows, so I'm gonna go with marshmallows. Alright, cool. Kitty, daydream, happiness, love, fireflies, chocolate, jump, vitality, insight, valentine. Who's gonna jump? Sorry. Peace, special, fickle, inferno, precious, cloud, sadness, variance, unstable, philosophy. Inferno. Dante's. Never read Dante. Oh, I picked one on accident. I chose anger, apparently. Oops. Misery, nibble, bubbles, contamination, extraordinary, music, charm, depression, cheeks, frightening. Music! Yay! I like music too. I love music. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days, so it's been days. Good lord. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, April. Yo, yeah, sailor. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to seeing you, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple Sayori, you're basic, and I like that. Speaking of which, oh, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No I didn't have the shift to choose. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and let the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh, I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. J'accuse! That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. As I the anime raise my glasses up. When I heard you walking past, when we were in our morning walk today, I noticed that there was less jingle jangle in your purse, which means only 2 coins instead of the normal amount or whatever. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. That honestly scared me so badly. You probably didn't see or hear it, or maybe you did hear what happened. There you go. Oh. Oopsie. We still here? We still living? Yep. The controller died. And I completely just forgot about it. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. I'm not getting any sound. There you go. Scared me for a bit, because I saw it's like, and there's one more thing, and then no sound. I'm like, oh no, what's gonna happen? So that only leaves one option. I give up. Do it make you feel guilty? And if you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Accused. Ah ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening. Just looming over slowly. Her face is in a book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, you're able to let me borrow some money. That's... I can be involved in like that, Sayori. Besides, you should be the one who... responsibility forward. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Jeez, Yuri, chill. Yeah, even me, I'm like, dang. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but that's a fun side of you. But also, geez, take a chill pill. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. You wouldn't have come if there weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Jeez. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Please be a cupcake. This sounded... Yeah! Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Ow! I'm assuming it's not like... Well, we'll have to see. Sayori glances around. This is a miracle! It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. And then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Okay, I'd like to imagine it's not like one of those like soft cookies, you know, where it's like freshly out of the oven. I'd like to imagine it's like one of those like the crumbly cookies that's been in the vending machine for forever. So instead of like a was that a cookie? No, it was more like was that a rock? Because that's happened before. At my work, they have, so as you know, lactose intolerant and basically can't eat gluten because my body will kill me, not literally but figuratively. But of course, I make the dumb decisions to get stuff like the pizza when it's there, or the cookies. I always love getting the little wrapped cookies because I can eat it while I walk because it's really cold and it's bearable. I cannot imagine one of those cookies hitting me. I don't know where I was going with that. I just really need sweets in me right now. I'm fat. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. How big is this cookie? Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Shoo good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Why does everyone have cookies? I'm hungry, man. Iris, this really could... Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. In a chokehold! Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Another cookie-related injury. Just boop! Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Opportunity presents itself. Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Ha. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. I only have one class, and it's with none of you from previously. I don't know how I would know. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Now, don't say that. Remember, the tagline of the first video... What was the tagline of the video? Oh, never mind. I used a different title. Originally, the title of the last video, I asked my siblings, my sister specifically, if it should be a clickbaity one or the one that I have now. I did back in school. Yay? For the clickbait, I'm like, should it be something like 4 beautiful women or whatever? They said clickbaity. I didn't want to do that because no. But hey, the main character did say, so I guess I could change it. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Fog slowly leaks out as Monica stands there with the blade at the ready. Oh, sorry. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ah ha ha ha. It makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. How loud are you playing the piano? How quiet is the bell? Piano? I was in a way playing music as well, Monica. As well? You play music? Ah, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit, but I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it as I straighten my tie. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, April. Bam! Not your cues, but... Monica smiles sweetly. Ding! Actually, hold on. I could use that as a thumbnail. Since this happens so freaking often. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Ah, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really, just cookie warfare. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Sure, Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow has already finished her entire cookie. How slow do you eat cookies? Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Like a gremlin. Man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? You have a book! I guess I could always stream in the book Yuri gave you. Thank you! But I feel a little too tired to read. You lazy bum. I'm too tired to record. I'll probably fall asleep right now. So don't do that. I closed my eyes and ended up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? You and Asuki are here. You're both idiots. Monica, what do you mean by that? No, don't worry about it. Here's a cookie. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we do come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their... I talk into brain. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to see her deliberate like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Ah, well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Ah, good thing... Ha ha ha. Good thinking. A ha ha is there. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Ah. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is your usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder if it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Remember the stone cold stare I said last episode? Imagine that. Just, what are you doing? Nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? You're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days has passed we've gotten up on time? Okay, listen. It's not... Okay. Shut up, everyone. Listen up. Sleep. Humans have a natural clock on sleep and whatnot, whatever, you know? If people go to bed at like 3 and then wake up at like 9 or 11, they're still getting the full amount of hours of sleep that they need. They're just working on a different time schedule than everyone, which is why I hate myself for doing that, because I am a night owl. I like doing things in the night. Why do I like doing things in the night? Because it's the most quiet and whatever. That's when I can record. It's when I can think and do things and whatever. Also, I don't actually know why I like doing things in the night, but I do. I tend to do them like that. And every day I have to wake up at 5 to go to work. And it's like, it's not that like, oh, you're just you know, you oversleep. I don't oversleep. I sleep the proper. I'm sorry for hitting the mic. I sleep the proper amount of time that my body requires. Unfortunately for me, I like to shoot myself in the foot every day because I'm like, because I have to get stuff done. I don't have to. That's the thing too. I don't have to record. I do this as a hobby. Yet it's the most unhealthy hobby for me because I take it seriously, which I shouldn't take hobbies seriously. You should never take a hobby seriously. Why would you ever take a hobby seriously if it's just supposed to be a thing you do when you're bored? I don't do this when I'm bored. I do this for fun, which I shouldn't do because I'm old now. I'm not supposed to have fun. Anyhow, little crisis. Avoiding that, Sayori and I are now, we're best buds here. Frick April. Frick myself. I am a bad person. Sayori and I are cool. Me in-game is evil. Me and Sayori, we're homies. Because we're not oversleeping, we're just staying up late and then waking up at the proper time our body needs. But also, that is also bad because that's not what is required. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. The frick you mean clearly in a rush? Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Sorry, I had to check myself. Is it? No. I wrung my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush. Man, you're a jerk. I am a jerk. My hair is just really hard to get right. Thank you. See, Sayori? I have curly, sexy hair. It's difficult. I won't fall for that. Listen, me. It's more than just your hair. Oi, what? Look, your bow isn't straight either. My bow is perfectly fine. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. How do you miss toothpaste? Try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. And of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. What the frick? Fortunately, I really don't care about that. I am a meanie. I am rude. I really need some sleep. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think that... What the frick? Frick you, me. I'm evil jerk. You're mean. I'm you. You are me. And I don't like you, me. Stop being mean. Eh? That's super mean. Yeah, see? Thank me later. Frick you, me. start to button up her blazer from the bottom. There is a vest in the way. Wait to see how much better it looks. You'll change your mind. That's not the bottom. It's like the near top. Wait. One. What is a blazer? I'll look it up later. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does DVDs. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Stupid idiot. Dumb hole. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Ah. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. What? You stabbing her? Like pinning the button down? Like, frick, it's not buttoning up. Let me just... Yeah! Why is this one so hard to close? You struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Well, you're just an idiot. Does this thing ever fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I had a feeling I was waiting for a line like that. That means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Oh, sorry, was that not loud enough? It means I can't yell here. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel so strange to see Suri's it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Suri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. So they didn't have to change the art. That's so much better. Suri puts her arm out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Check you! Sorry if I'm yelling too much. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I do that too. I the first few top buttons unbuttoned. Not because I'm John Stamos sexy from Jurassic Park, but purely because it makes me feel skinny for some reason. True lore with me. I don't think anyone's on the stream right now. It just says one viewer, and I think that's just the stream playback, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Well, if you focus on getting on bed earlier, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, too, right? Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems you wrote now? Yeah! April, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Siri trots away to retrieve her poem. Why are you so loser, me? I'm gonna save you. Sayori for last, because I was mean. And you gotta save the best for last. Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, April. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday? No! I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain by turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things that you see and hear. That's one way you'll truly enable your reader to see your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. It's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Isn't this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods as Timothy hands me her poem. Oh, crap. Cursive. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Gosh, I am hungry and tired. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, for the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon is that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to eating each other? We got quite used to each other. The raccoon sees me as the bread. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic classic old philosopher that taught dog stuff, conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I get it. You like bread. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. I dig that. Yeah, if I take it as face value, then can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge my more usual I like bread and knives and raccoons. It's a sort of thing I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Hey, say! We shouldn't relate to this. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because people find it weird. Because they're embarrassing. See? I was right. People would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, April? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. I'm glad that you're a good listener. It's all too familiar. All too familiar. Well, if it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it any better either. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. What makes... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Nasuki completely missed the point. What do you mean missed the point? Wasn't that the point? What point was I trying to make? Come to think, it reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you'd be friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type of all sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Pun. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in a way of the Brown way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I am finished with this poem! The music too. Amy likes spiders. Amy! You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. I can relate to... No, I don't like Amy either. Sorry, Amy. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to... I am finished with this poem! Sorry, it's from the Radical Soda. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Okay. Okay, I don't hate spiders, and it's not an irrational fear of spiders. It's a pure, deep-seated hatred for spiders. But I do know one person that does like spiders, and that is the only exception. Besides maybe Spider-Man. Well, not even Parker. If I had the opportunity, I would like to beat Peter Parker to a pulp like Dr. Otto Octavius. But that's besides the point. There's one person that I will let the spider thing's life for. Everything else I will murder, or at least try to get rid of them away from me, because it's spooky. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that's the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree, the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks it doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure, something that you're afraid of people to find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Thank you. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really know to respect others for liking weird things. Thank you. That's funny. You're about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. People shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. That's really nice. That really kind of balances out my little rant from earlier. That was really sweet. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, I mean, yours is pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies, and you just completely turned it around. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and you turned it back over. Ugh. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Freaking weirdo. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should not try... Me be no mean. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way you put it, sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. That's what I do best, after all. Oh, I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. That was really nice. That was really nice. Who should show the poem to next? Well, we're saving the best for last, and I was mean to say Ori. Uh-oh. Oh no. Monica, you're up first. Hi again, April. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I would not count on that. You never know. Want to share what you write? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, I like this one. Hi. Okay. Makes me think of something Siri would like. Is that so? You and Siri are good friends, right? What's your relationship with your father? I don't know. We're just really good friends. Aaron's just a good friend. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Siri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I read Nice vibe. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? Oh, I could be. Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Siri's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I chose anger in one of the options. How gentle is this poem? What? I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions and happiness and sadness. Who knows that something so happy can enjoy sad things too? Me. Yeah, Totally not really. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, opposites. Happiness and sadness. Whoa. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. No, wait. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine? Cosine, tangent. Oh, it's math. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaning. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ah, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I had to read a bit differently because the stop at the end. Who cares? It's kind of like playing space in the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. I probably should have analyzed it, too. Gosh, I'm dumb. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Why did I return to the stream? Welcome back! So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. This spooks me, actually. Oh, it's all good. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Get your pens out, Ultimate Sunflower. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Can't wait to save my game while doing a writing assignment. Yeah. Sayori, what's up? Oh my goodness. This is so good, April. Eh? I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. You already had yours. I'm sure yours opinions will be a little more constructive than this. You already had this. Unless it was maybe Nasuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? No, it's her again. She's gonna drain my sanity and her drain with her drained sanity. Like how Disneyland is the happiest place on earth, but it's not happy because it's inherently happy. It's happy because it drains the happiness out of the customers. That's why they leave so tired. Sayori, just the intelligent drainer. She's like, I will siphon your intelligence and use for my own. Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an April poem. That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. Why am I so mean? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. Well, I left earlier because she was just what? But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh, why am I mean? Why don't you at least try... What the frick? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. I don't know how to describe. She's just being so weird. Ah, that's fair. I mean, this entire section is weird. Just be weird. Thank you. Well, I don't really know what they mean by that, but I'll try to keep that in mind. The confused face. What? Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. Weird. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Oh. I love how she didn't even read it and was like, what are those? I might have you a little bit figured out, Sayori. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. You remind me of someone, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud over your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Ah, it is! Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, April. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Happy and sad sounds like a story, not a poem. Well, it could... Whoa. It could be. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes... The music. The collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Okay, I feel like this game is just reading. It's a visual novel, so... It is technically like that, yeah? I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelves could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelves, one after the other, holding them out each and after every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tiles between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Scarily enough, I might know someone. Or knew someone. No? Knew? No? Siri reminds me of someone. I have a bad feeling about this. Holy crap. Siri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Stupidity level 6. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this, coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really touched by feelings recently. Yeah, help me. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic! You've God, I'm pretty passionate. Monica said that too. Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Siri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. Bumblebee, just want to say I miss you. Start streaming at 8:30 a.m. to 8:33 p.m. But like you said, it fell on the floor and broke till it wasn't obvious. Howdy. I get off of work at like 5. I get back here at 5. On weekends, I'll be able to do 8 a.m.s, like those, like in between that times, those, you know? Oh, Bumblebee, you asked if I had a Twitter. I have a Twitter. It's in the link in the description. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. Look, Twitter is there. Ah, crap. I broke it. Everything's broken. Oh, the stream is broken. But welcome back. Long time no see, I meant. Is that the... Hold on, I need to check. Is that my tweeter? Is that my tweet? Yes, it is. Ad segment. Tweeter. Tweet. The birdies sing. Tweet. I'm fixing my stream. Hold on. Okay, so Tweeter, I liked you thought. Thank you. I think I meant to say though. Ah, frick. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Alright, cool. I hit my thumb against... So I had to do my intense swearing session. Pardon. Siri's had a habit of getting obsessed. Yeah, okay. I wonder if this was going to be one of those times. But seeing the passion in your eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for that festival? It's not like we could put something together, anything. It's gonna suck. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry slam! Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Suri's putting it all in the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Suri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud and to a whole people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the ones who are responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it'll inspire others to do the same. I'm doing the same hand motions as Monica. That's kind of strange. And then the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes... Oh, had to breathe for a second, sorry. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves me no choice. I agree! Chakute! I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with Bennett Foddy. Alright! What? Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is all too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and the specific poem she had in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Me trying to improve my own. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she has done before, or is she natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Woo! Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is quietly. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Oh, wait. Wrong voice. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. 2 of those were words in the poem. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reciting the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, humanity. And glances around her, as if she's bewildered, even herself. Is that Mom's spaghetti? It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Woo! Everyone joins me afterwards as we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. Oh, my voice! I'm dying! How did you guys expect to do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone than I thought I knew, through and through. Oh, I don't have water up here, so I'm kind of dying a little bit. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even April liked you. Hell yeah! I guess that's a good sign. What do you mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that start a sort of gentle delivery. Wait. Yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind me depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing this kind of thing. That's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before April. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let April lower everyone else's standards before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of everyone at the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. I'm not going to applaud for myself, because that's rude. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll have to prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alrighty then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump! Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of people will be way easier. I can put in whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just We're friends! Yay! Friendship! That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Hold on, back up a sec. Well, I guess it's just that case. You won't have that much time to worry about it for the festival. I said that wrong. It's fine. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and good enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. That makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Music's changed, means it's probably closing time. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It is for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond like that? It's okay, April. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. How cute. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, welcome, sorry. I don't know where Yuri lives. Frick, we're homies. We're home. Just, oh, frick. There you go. Just to be safe. We're homies, man. We're homies. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But it's just so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already seen her in the club every day. And that's enough of that beautiful and smartness. Ugh, I prefer ditzy people. That's mean, I'm sorry. Besides, you always seemed really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, April. I'm speaking the truth. Except for the mean stuff. Think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would desert if she wanted it, so... Siri, I've already made up my mind. Siri? Siri! No, shut up, Siri! Sorry. Siri, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Siri to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? I don't know. Ah, perfect. I think, though, right now, right here, it's a good time to end it. So, I'm going to save. Right there. So, like where we save? Yes. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you to Ultimate Sunflower 9000, They'll Have XD, and Bumblebee, long time no see, for joining in. And thank you to everyone else, too, who is watching this in the future for joining in as well. This has been a fun episode, and I'm actually kind of interested. Oh, what the heck? Whoa! Oh, that's actually cool. I'm actually interested in something. I want to see what happens if I press exit Doki Doki Literature Club. Because I have a feeling if I press main menu... Yes. Yes. It's going to bring me here. But then what does exiting bring me? The dust... Ah! Oh. Pictures. There's not... It says there's something new. Oh! Oh, okay, there's a lot of poems. CGs. Secrets. Backgrounds. Sketches. Sketches series initial character design drawn by David Evelyn. Huh. Promo. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what CG is. Let's just... Hold on. I want to get rid of the notification because I'm me. Awesome. Music. Don't mind me. Wait, what's playlist? Interesting. I actually really do like the music. Mail files. Okay. Game. I don't understand. Backup. Insecure directory. What attributions dot text. Reset. If elevated access permissions are required from this action. Awesome! Where am I supposed to get these permissions? Okay, cool. Yeah, sure, that's adorable. Thank you for watching. And, ciao. Our friendship and really demands me. Oh. Okay. So, I was writing more to Sayori this time. If I write to different members, I can get different... that's cool, actually. And this just opens up the game like normal. Oh, okay, cool. Anyhow, thanks to Ultimate Sunflower 9000, They'll Have XD, and Bumblebee, all for joining in. I'll see y'all in the next video. You guys can't hear the music anymore. It's kind of awkward.